So today, for our Chapter 7 Similarity math project, we will be examining certain people on the streets to find out if they really know what similarity really means, as we are about to find out.
Hi, how are you doing today?
We're doing good. Thank you.
That's awesome. What's the dog's name?
Oh,
Buddy. Buddy. So today, I'm going to ask you, do you know what similarity means? And in your history of mathematics, please tell us and elaborate.
Oh, wow. This brings me back to 30 years ago. Sophomore geometry. I would say it meant similar angles, congruent angles.
And what did you do with those congruent angles? Were they...
Well, we'd see if angles were congruent and if they were similar. If they were the same measurement, or if they were right angles to each other.
How many degrees are in a right angle?
90. Right?
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Have you learned any similarities so far yet in your mathematical career?
I have learned the basics of numbers and the similarities, such as like ages, how Ethan and I are 3 years apart, so pretty similar, how twins in my class are of course the similar ages.
Now what does similarity mean to you?
When two or more things are similar or close to each other.
Okay, so for example, a different type of variables in proportions. Do you know what proportion is?
No.
A proportion is so two ratios figuring out, like if you have two values, two variables, figuring out the proportion of one number to another, one set to another.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. It was illuminating.
As is, yep.
Now, little cat, what lies beneath similarity?
Well, first is a ratio,
I got that. I got it. Keep going.
First is a ratio, which compares two numbers by division. The ratio of two numbers, a and b, can be written as a to b, a dot dot b, or a over b, where 6 divided by 0. A ratio can also invoke more than two numbers. For the rectangle, the ratio of the side lengths may be written as 3 dot dot 7 dot dot 3 dot dot 7. Then there are cross products, which found in the statement a over b equals c over d. The product of the means bc and the product of the extremes ad are called the cross products. Going back to solving proportions, here's an example. 5 over y equals 45 over 63. 5 times 63 equals y times 45. 315 equals 45y. Y equals 2. Cross products property, then simplify, and then divide by both sides by 43.
Thank you, Stretch.
Hello, Ethan.
I.
What do I have?
Our next objective is to identify similar polygons. It has to do with figures that are similar and have the same shape but not necessarily the same size. There's a difference there. The definition would be two polygons if and only if their corresponding angles are congruent and that their corresponding sides are proportional to each other. Now here is an example of what one would look like. If you'll pass me that.
Let me pick it up.
Hello. Hi.
And all this comes out to be 1/2.
Well, pick up a pizza, pineapple, ham, and put it in the back of a good times van. We'll go out and pick up the rest of the band. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah, lily of the valley, lily on the